Good morning. Next, we are going to talk about Bank of America. Our group is made of Juan David Cañas, Nicolás Vallejo, Juan Andrés Segovia, and the speaker Laura Hernandez. As a first point, we have an introduction about Bank of America. The Bank of America Corporation is a multinational company founded in 1874 in North Carolina, but it was not until 1998 that it took the name Bank of America. This company is part of the banking and financial sector in more than 40 countries and is one of the four most important banking entities in the United States. It serves individuals, small and medium-sized companies, large corporations, and governments with a wide range of banking products and services, as well as investment and risk management products. Through its website, you can learn about the policies, products, and programs that the bank offers to its public in order to improve people's lives. They assure that they have created simple and transparent solutions that give people greater control of their finance. To complete with this commitment, they have four principles: grow without excuses. Second, focus on the customer. Third, grow within the risk margin. And fourth, sustainable growth. Driving operational excellence, being a great place to work for the team, and sharing success with communities. Bank of America firmly believes that driving responsible growth provides benefits to its customers and shareholders, helping to address society's greatest challenges.
Okay, financial report 2021 Bank of America. Growing within the RICS framework has been a challenge for BOFA, as many of the reserves that were held in 2020 became lost credit by 2021, all as a result of the current health crisis, yet the bank's credit risk is being well managed at 2.2 billion in 2021, one of the lowest since 2010. Effective risk management means that they take the right risk through the right processes and controls to grow their business while also protecting their balance sheet. It is key to driving the type of record loan growth we saw in 2020 and positioning themselves for long-term success. So, to drive responsible growth, that's why growth must be sustainable, and BOFA practice this in three ways. First, they drive operational excellence, so they can reinvest the savings produced in their capabilities, their teammates, and their communities. Second, they do all they can to be a great place to work for their teammates, and so they can attract and retain the best talent to serve the clients. And third, they share their success, so we can support the communities in which we work and live. And driving operational excellence is how we create the means to reduce costs across our platform and reinvest saving into the things that are important to us, like our team, capabilities, our client experience, and our communities and shareholders. So now let's talk about headcount and total non-interest expense and total assets. By pursuing operational excellence, we drive continuous improvement, reduce risk, and identify faster, simpler, and more efficient ways of working and serving our customers. For perspective, the chart below shows how the teams has effectively managed this over time during the same period. We have invested billions in technology initiatives add new sales teammates, opened more than 400 new finance centers, and renovated nearly 2,400 more. Looking at the above graph, we see how the number of employees and total non-interest expenses have decreased. This is due to the development of the person the bank is targeting when hiring. The bank is looking for customer, investor, and shareholder satisfaction. Therefore, the decrease in the company's expenses, they identify the risks and their guidelines to be able to reinvest money and in positive actions that will be drive for the company forward. Continue to exec industry benchmarks for our diverse workplace and inclusive culture. Our workplace is 50% women and 49% people of color, reflecting the clients and communities we serve. We have worked hard to narrow the gaps at our leadership levels across the company, and we hold ourselves accountable for increasing diverse representation by disclosing our employment metrics, measuring progress across top management levels, helping ensure managers are responsible for driving advancement on their teams, and building a robust pipeline of emerging talent through recruitment and partnership at campuses across the Bank of America performed well according to the most recent data provided by the organization. Data from last year, 2021, supported by an increase in customer balance sheet of more than 600 billion, resulting in higher net customer growth compared to levels experienced during the COVID-19 pandemic. Along with an increase in customer satisfaction levels among its long-standing customers that the company has never experienced before.
In addition to the last, in 2021 stood out as the year in which we behaved and adapted best to the markets, thus obtaining as the result the most productive and successful year in terms of sales and commercial income in the last 10 years. We also generate a significant growth in several areas of the organization, from financial results to the execution of strategic priorities. Its client share also increased, which also facilitate improved sales and negotiation amongst the top 5 US banks, and the relationship with the major clients also deepened, broadening our ability to negotiate with smaller clients as well. We also have the key performance indicators. These indicators can be used to evaluate consolidated results by segment, without data to show how the company performed during the years under study. With these indicators, in addition to seeking to provide information on how the company performed during a year, we can also support with the real figures that was mentioned in words above, where it is expressed that 2021 has been one of the years of recovery from the pandemic and of greater success and growth during the last decade.
Analysis. So first, we have the strengths. High business's reputation and recognition worldwide for its customization services and financial strength, innovation in face-to-face service channels and financial solutions for institutions, global expansion, achieving presence in more than 35 countries, managing to leverage operations in families and corporations, support for small and medium-sized companies through plans based on their needs. Weaknesses. There is a considerable increase in the operational efficiency of the brand due to the increase in investment for employee care, and due to the pandemic, claims for financial insolvency for customers increased. At an international level, it is one of the banks with the highest transaction costs in personal banking. The cost of transactions directly affects savings or checking accounts. It is not aligned with the issue of digital banking to deal with fintech, achieving greater systemization of its processes, and greater controls on fraud in digital channels, which directly affects its customers and generates expenses outside the same operation. Opportunities. Development of virtual assistants to adequately attend requests through the virtual route, achieving systemization in the processes, This is one of the projects under development. It's Erica Bot. Development of a CRM model to align processes towards customer service, especially in digital channels, including social networks as a means of communication. Development of environmental programs to improve reputation in corporate social responsibility and brand awareness. Reduction of bureaucratic fees and improvement of the service in the processes for the new generations, and to focus on a new line of credit and financial leverage on sustainable companies. And for the last ones, the threats, scandals in data leaks and mishandling of people's information. It's important to consolidate the data security system importance and digital channels. The pandemic, inflation, global recession affect the liquidity of the company and the payment of creditors. And for the last one, reduction of access to credit due to trends in savings and increase in interest rates.